Once you have your bio, or also what we call your shop story, you'll need to make sure and add it to your store. So the way you do that is, of course, you always start back here in your shop manager and you go down to settings and you'll see this option that says about your shop. The first tab you're going to see is a tab that says members. And here is where you can add a short 250 word blurb about yourself or someone else in your shop. So this is a great way if you have someone else who is helping you make items, a member of your family, for instance. You can also add them as a member of your shop and give a little bit of information about them. Now, I recently changed the description for myself because Etsy made a change to the store layout. And before on the store layout, I had a space very visible at the top of my shop that let people know I'm a certified native artisan through the Indian Arts and Crafts Board. And that area is no longer available. So I put it here under my little bio area for myself. You can do the same or you can type something else, it doesn't matter. But right over here is a tab that is for your shop story. And this is the most important part. So the bio that we created for you will go here under your shop story. Now you can put a headline, a story headline there at the top if you like. And right below your shop story, your bio area is where you will put information about the Indigenous Artisans Collective or the Native Artisans Collective, whichever one you're a part of. If you move on down, there is an area where you can have a shop video, which is really cool. You don't have to create a shop video though if you don't want. But I do suggest that you either have a shop video or you come down here and put in some shop photos. And these photos can be whatever you like. What I chose to do on my shop photos is highlight items that I don't sell in my store. And the reason I do that is just because I want, people to see that I have other interests. Because remember, Etsy is a place where people really are looking to make a personal connection to the maker. So if you can share some additional information about yourself through this area, that is fantastic. If you don't want to highlight maybe other things that you can create, you can put in pictures of your family, you can put in pictures of the region that you live in. So really it's all anything that you want to put there. But to me, this is an area where people can learn just a little bit more about you that, perhaps will not be up here in your bio section. Do pay attention that the photos have to be displayed at 760 pixels by 468 pixels. And a really easy way to achieve this is if you have access to Canva, you can actually create a custom image size, which is what I had to do with all of my images here. And these images also give you a little place to have some kind of caption about the image that you're uploading. So please do either that, either put in shop photos or a video, and make sure that when you're done, you click the save button. I didn't make any changes, so I'm going to click cancel. But let me show you where this shows up at in your shop. So when a customer visits my shop, this is what they see. And you'll scroll down past all of the reviews, but down here is where all the information about you and your shop is going to appear. So you can see these are the images that I uploaded into my shop story. There is my caption for each of these images that I put in there. If you do a shop video, it's going to replace this area. So it's like you have to choose one or the other. And I went through the whole entire process of making a video. And then when I realized it actually replaces these images, I took the video out because I actually like my images better. And there people can read your bio and about the program. And then if you scroll on down, here's where they will see all the shop members. So it's pretty easy. That is what you do. Move back up here. I will just say, so remember when I said there used to be an area in the store where I could let people know I was a verified native artisan. And that actually showed up here in this area, but Etsy made changes to the way the store layout is, and so that's no longer visible. So that's why I just made sure I come down here and put it right here in this section. So if you have any questions about uploading your shop story, information about the program, adding those pictures to your shop in that little carousel, feel free to reach out to Mary Beth or I. Or if you are in a cohort in Nevada or California, you have your program managers there that you can also ask and they can assist you.